Hey everybody! We have 95 patrons. That is so freaking exciting. In case you're wondering what that is, Common Bond has suspended all of our studio memberships during the pandemic. If you had a monthly unlimited or an annual pass, they're all on hold. So it means I'm not taking in any money right now. Patreon is the way that we are doing memberships now. Through the pandemic, we have 95 $7 a month. That is you so free yoga freaking exciting. YouTube. In case you're wondering what that is, on YouTube. So Common Bond has suspended all of our studio memberships during the pandemic. If you do want to buy this one remaining, they're all on small. So beautiful any yoga T-shirt. I designed it myself. Patreon is the way that we are doing a message through the pandemic. We have 95 $7 a month. That is you so free yoga freaking on YouTube. In case you're wondering what that is, Common Bond has suspended all of our studio memberships during the pandemic. If you do want to buy this new music mix tonight, I hope y'all can hear me in any yoga T-shirt. Patreon is the way that we are doing a message through the pandemic. We have 95 $7 a month. That is you so free yoga freaking on YouTube. In case you're wondering what that is, Common Bond has suspended all of our studio memberships during the pandemic. If you do want to buy this new music mix tonight, I hope y'all can hear me in any yoga T-shirt. Patreon is the way that we are doing a message through the pandemic. We have 95 $7 a month. That is you so free yoga freaking on YouTube. In case you're wondering what that is, Common Bond has suspended all of our studio memberships during the pandemic. Wow, that was a disaster. That's the second time that's happened. I'm using a new technical service that does a restream. In case you missed my announcement, I've got a T-shirt. It's for sale. Stand up tall, feet flat, hands together. Exhale deep. You made it here. Inhale, arms up. Bend your knees and bring that belly down to the thighs. If your hands don't want to touch the floor, they might not ever, don't worry. Blocks can be handy. When you get down there, shake your head yes and no. And then inhale, bring the hands up to the shins, lengthen the back of the neck. Exhale, deepen the fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, deepen the fold. One more time, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, deepen the fold. And then let's ragdoll. Back up to standing, rolling up. Sweep those arms up wide and high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up wide and high, lengthen up. Grab two elbows. We're gonna bend over here to this right hand side. Whoops. That's my left hand side. Lean over, lean over, lean over, lean over, stretch, 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 and then begin to drop that elbow down and around. And then inhale back up. And then down and around. Inhale back up. One more time, we'll come all the way down. Inhale back up. Reach up tall through two elbows. Finish in that side bend over to your left, right. And then inhale back up nice and tall. Exhale, forward fold. Coming on back down to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, deepen the fold. Back to the sky, arms up, reach up tall. nice and long. This time we'll grab 2 elbows, switch up the grip, and bend over to the other side. Doesn't matter which one you started with. Make sure you're not locking out the knees here. Press the heart up to the sky, tail down toward the floor, drop that armpit slightly, and bend as you circle down. Inhale, circle up. Exhale, circle down. Inhale, circle up, reach up tall. Exhale, circle down. We'll inhale all the way back up, finishing that third round in the side bend. Press the heart forward, lengthen the armpit to elbow just a little bit more. Back up to the sky, nice and tall. Exhale, dive forward. Halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, deepen the fold. Back up to the ceiling. Hands to cactus position. Elbows back, heart forward, lean back. Keep pressing, heart sternum up, eyes to the sky, and we're gonna pulse this. Inhale up, nice and tall. Exhale back. Inhale up, nice and tall. Exhale back. One more, up, nice and tall. Exhale, pulse back. I think 3 will be the magic number tonight if I can remember it. It's always the magic number. Reach up tall, long through the fingertips, soften the knees. Exhale all the way down. Halfway lift and lengthen. And let's step 2 feet back to tabletop, pausing here only long enough to inhale, heart forward. Exhale, rounded spine. Couple cats and cows here while I adjust my wardrobe. I didn't have my usual wardrobe person here tonight. You know, come to think of it, neither was my makeup person here. So I should look into that. I need to fire those people. Exhale, rounded spine. This time, inhale, heart forward. Walk those hands into your modified plank pose. I said 3, which means we're gonna do 3 half push-ups. So I want you long through the spine, back of the neck, nice and straight. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, back up. Exhale, halfway. Inhale, back up. Exhale, half a push-up. Inhale, back up. Exhale, hips back to heels. Right away up to tabletop and step 1 foot, 2 foot, front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, deepen the fold. Reverse swan dive or ragdoll, press down, lengthen up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's keep it going. Inhale, sweep up wide and high. Cactus arms, backward bend 1. Inhale, tall. Backward bend 2. Inhale, tall. Exhale, backward bend 3. Inhale, straight up, nice and tall. Soften the knees. Exhale, dive forward. Halfway lift. Plant the hands. Back to tabletop cat-cow 3. Inhale, cow belly. Exhale, rounded back. 2 more. Full breath in on your cow belly. Exhale, full breath out on your cat back. 1 more, please. Exhale. This inhale, walk it forward, plank pose. Exhale, half a push-up. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. 1 more time. Exhale. Inhale, back up. Hips to heels, child's pose. Inhale up, table. This time, left foot steps forward first, right foot steps forward next. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, deepen the fold. Back up to the sky, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Y'all out there? Okay, let's keep it going. Sweep them up wide and high. Lengthen up. Exhale, dive forward. Halfway lift. Plant the hands. This time we'll come all the way to a normal-ish plank. Long through the back of the neck. I like to think about tail toward the heels a little bit. Let's bounce it front to back. Up on the toes and back. You can come down to tabletop and cat-cow here instead. Shift that weight all the way forward. This time, bend your elbows and lower. Set the knees down when you get there, the chest down. And then inhale, for a full backward bend. Exhale back down. We'll press up through tabletop. Find our down dog, okay? Y'all go down dog. I'm gonna just double, triple check on my audio, making sure y'all are still out there. Hanging in there nice and tight. Cool. Hey, it's me. Cool. Okay, from down dog. Yeah, bounce right and left. I know you already did that. Okay, look forward, step right foot forward and left foot forward. Let's drop to a squat. Inhale up, exhale back down. Inhale, lift, exhale. Inhale, lift, exhale. Inhale, stand up tall. Reach up wide and high. And then exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Plant the hands, step back, plank pose. Shift your weight forward. When you're ready, activate the shoulder blades. Press them out wide, bend the elbows, lower down. Knees, chest, chin, backward bend. Back to down dog. Pedal it out. I'm gonna switch around. I set up facing that plant every time, and every single time it gets in the way. And I keep forgetting. If you have a corn plant nearby, they're really good for yoga companions. I'm just kidding, I made that up. Okay, look forward, step one foot up, right one, left one, drop the hips, lift the heart, exhale, inhale, exhale, one more, exhale, sweep the arms up wide and high, exhale, dive forward. We'll do one more round of that modified Sun A. Inhale, halfway lift. It's plank pose next. Oh. And when you're ready, lower down. This time, this TV's right here. Always plays the same channel. Hold in your down dog pedal. One more breath here. Step forward, other foot forward, drop the hips. Inhale up, exhale. Inhale up, exhale. One more. Woo! Exhale. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Thanks for the love, Jess. Okay, here we go. Arms up wide and high. Exhale, dive forward. Halfway lift and lengthen. Step the right foot back. We're gonna keep that knee up, but lower it mostly to the floor. You can stay on fingers here, or if you happen to have received a delivery of fancy blocks like Hillary, you can use your blocks. And Jess, you both got blocks. Rock back and forth. I have them available in the Common Bond store. Send me a message. Lengthen, and then lower that knee again, and we'll set the knee down, keep the toes tucked, and sweep the arms up overhead. I got distracted. I was telling a story about that time I delivered some blocks. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, hands back to said blocks, and step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, deepen the fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Left foot steps back, 2 blocks or 2 fingers, 2 hands to the floor. Press down. Woo. Little bounce here maybe. And then arms up overhead. And then exhale back down. Step forward again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, deepen the fold. Back to the sky, arms up. Exhale, dive forward. Halfway lift. Left foot steps back. This time you won't need the blocks. We'll come up for high lunge with pulse. So when you get up there, pull that left hip forward. Soften the knee. Arms come up overhead. Cactus the arms. So we'll inhale, lengthen up, and then exhale, bend 2 elbows, 2 knees. That's 1. Give me 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. All the way up to the top, reach up tall, and then exhale, hands. This is where we throw in Vinyasa opportunities. Back to down dog, and then roll it forward. When you're ready, make sure you lengthen and lower. If you lower, take a backward bend, and then make your way back to down dog. Woo! Pedal it out, yeehaw. Back to the front of the mat, please, both feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Right foot steps back for high lunge, pulse this side. Arms come up overhead. You reach up and straighten, bend 2 elbows and 2 knees. Inhale up, exhale down. One more. Whew. I'm just getting going here, friends. Back up, reach up nice and tall again, hands to the mat. Step back, plank or down dog. Use the exhale breath to lower. Backward bend. And then back, up and over the knees and toes to down dog. Yahoo! We'll come back to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. This time, let's take those toes out wide, heels stay in line with the hips. Drop for your Goddess Malasana squat. Lift a little higher, and I want you to shift your weight to your left foot, and then shift your weight to your right foot. All the way to the left foot, all the way to the right foot. Not just the toes, but all the way over, okay? Just shifting side to side. One more time. Land in the middle, sit up a little bit taller, and then sweep them up wide and high. Bring the toes in, the hands in. Now's a clever time to get a sip of water. Okay, so I was saying there's a t-shirt. There's only one. It's $22.50, and if you send me a DM and buy it, I'll sign it for you. It'll be limited edition. Okay, back to the top. Here we go. Arms up. Exhale. Halfway lift. This time, right foot back. High lunge. Okay, stable and strong high lunge. Hips point a little forward. Spread the left toes out nice and wide. Lengthen up. Exhale, lean forward, send those fingers back. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale. 1 more. Hold right here, 1 breath in. After the breath out, inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down. Vinyasa opportunity. Ooh, that was a good one. Pedal it out, land in your down dog, and then let's play with it. Shift your weight to your left foot, hover the right foot. Shift your weight to the right foot, hover the left foot. No locking of the knees. Just playing with holding an engaged leg off the ground an inch or 2. Very different from the standard 3-legged dog. Back to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Back to the sky, arms up. Exhale, dive forward. Halfway lift. Left foot steps back. High lunge. Arms come up overhead. Woo! I always look for the balance on this fun one. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lean forward. Draw that belly up and in as you reach up through the fingertips. Exhale, press into 2 feet as you lower. 1 more time up. Exhale, lower. Hold 1 full breath. Inhale, arms up overhead. And then exhale, hands down to the mat. Here's Vinyasa time. Plank pose. Skip it if you want. You can come down to tabletop. You can cow belly. You can cat back. Inhale. Exhale. From down dog. Look forward, step forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Back to the sky, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Here we go, arms up. Exhale, dive forward. Halfway lift. Left foot steps back, high, high lunge. Arms up overhead. This time gets a little bouncy fun. Hope you're standing on something nice and stable. If your left foot is back, grab your left wrist. 3 times, inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, lengthen up to the middle. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, back to center. Woo! Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, back up nice and strong. Hold here, 3 breaths. Beginning to cultivate that stillness that we're looking for in an asana practice. Even when we move our bodies a lot, we're working our way inward. So much harder to do on the television without all your team around you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands to the mat. Here's where that flow could sneak into your practice. Here's where you can skip that flow. Remember, your choice. Whatever you choose is the right choice. And that's how we do. Look forward. Step forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, deepen the fold. Back to the ceiling, arms up. Right away, exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Right foot, high lunge. Arms come up overhead, pointing the 2 hips forward and the top of the hips level. Here we go, reach up, grab the right wrist, exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, sky. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, reach up a little bit more. Exhale, over to the left. Come back up through the ceiling, long through the back of the neck, and hold. Inhale again. Exhale, hands to the mat. Here's where we take it, or skip it, or skip taking it. Whoopoo! Hold the down dog a little longer. Look forward. Step forward. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Back to the sky. Arms up. Hands to heart center. There's another opportunity for a break there. Take it if you need it. Okay. Whoopsie. Excuse me, block. Feet flat. Arms up wide and high. Exhale, forward fold. I know it was a short break. Halfway lift and lengthen. Let's get back to down dog and skip all the extra business, okay? Now I want you to take a wider stance. If it allows you to step off your mat and bring belly closer to thighs, you might need to scoot those hands in a little bit here. I want you to imagine even here in this wide stance, while it seems quite difficult, you might shift the weight and begin to hover that left foot. It's just like we do in tabletop, except we're standing instead of kneeling. Shift the weight to the left foot, pick up the right foot, try to balance your weight between your left and right sides, and then back to the middle. So you begin to understand that the sensation back over the other side is somewhere in the middle, not so much the hands and the feet themselves,
but an awareness of your proprioception in space and what makes your core work. Come on down to the knees, grab a block for me, and place it right here underneath your nose. We're gonna bring the right hand up to it and the left foot out to the side. So left leg's out to the side. Right hand and right shin are still kind of in line, though you can kickstand this knee in if that's a lot for the knee. Reach the left hand up to the sky. We've got a bit of a side plank here with a half wide-legged forward fold. Reach up. And then let's take hand to the ear like I like to do. Inhale, lengthen. You guessed it. Crunch 2 elbows together. 2 more. Press into the left foot. Inhale up. Exhale. Re-extend out here and then bring this hand around behind you. Press into the sacrum with the back of your hand and then pull the heart a little bit more forward while still pressing into that left foot. Release that twist. Come back 2 hands to the mat. Pick up this left leg, swing it around behind you, shake it out a few times, shake out that hip. You might press into the toes. Send the right foot out, and we'll go perpendicular, or the opposite direction, excuse me. Left hand comes up to the block. And my mic cuts out, apologies. When I turn to the right, you can't hear me. Reach up. Hold for a few. Keep pressing into the right foot. Exhale, elbow to elbow. Inhale, open. Exhale. Peekaboo. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, reopen. Re-extend the right hand. Reach up. And then bring it around behind you. Press into the back of the hand. See if you can draw that right shoulder back even more. All the way back down. 2 knees, 2 hands. Shake out the right leg. Maybe circle a few times, yes. A few times, no. Clockwise, counterclockwise. Okay, the usual business. Wide-legged down dog, but not as wide. And begin to work that left hand, the one we just sent out over here, over to the right side. Maybe it's calf muscle, maybe it's back of the thigh. Somewhere on there, get a hold, press into it, twist underneath you. Yeah, that feels good. Switch sides, friends. Woo! Right, Ma. I've only got 1 hand. Okay, release. Normal down dog. Look forward, step forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Oh, back up. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're gonna flow again, okay? Sweep it up, wide and high. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Right foot steps back, and then go ahead and spin the left heel down. We'll come up to warrior 1. Reach up through the left knee, through the fingertips, and then pull the right hip slightly forward as well. Inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, we're gonna pretend like we're gonna launch. And then back. Inhale up. Exhale, lean forward, high to those right toes. Rock back to that heel, bend into the knee, inhale. Exhale all the way onto that left foot, right big toe, hold, just balancing on that big toe. Left hand, bring it back around here to the sacrum. Reach that right hand straight forward in front of you. Woo. Look forward, not at the floor. Hey, Mr. Chicken. Okay, set that foot down, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to the mat, Vinyasa opportunity. Pedal it out, enjoy. Step forward, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, deepen the folds, back to the sky, arms up. Exhale, dive forward. Halfway lift. This time left foot steps back. Arms come up, warrior one. Bending into the right knee. Heart still pointing toward the front of the mat. Reach up tall. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, like you're gonna fly onto your right foot. Inhale, sweep it back up, reach up, press through the left heel. Exhale, lean forward, shift the weight, press into the left big toe. One more time. Hold here, balancing on the left big toe. Bring your right hand out to the side and then around to your sacrum. Left hand reaches for the floor in front of you. You're not moving the torso at all, you're just reaching for the floor. So many options we're gonna play with. Inhale, arms back up overhead. Exhale, hands to the mat. Vinyasa opportunity. We'll meet in down dog. Take a couple more breaths here in downward dog. Okay, look forward. Finish your exhale. Step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Back to the sky. No rest with a weary, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Left foot steps back. This time, spin the heel down. Press into your right foot and windmill up to warrior two. Yeah, that's the one. I almost said three, it's not three, it's two. Okay. Y'all, we're gonna do a few different things in your warrior two stance here, so I want you to make it comfortable. This toe, it's not out like that. You close this hip and these toes just a little so you bend into the right knee. Now you can pull yourself open, but you're pushing the mat away from you. Arms come up, relax the shoulders, relax the jaw, and try to position yourself in the center of your mat. I can sneak a peek at my camera and see what it looks like. It looks okay. Sweep right hand to the sky, inhale. Back to warrior two, exhale. Inhale, reverse. Exhale. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior two, holds. And then it's warrior two to extended side angle. Inhale, back to warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, back to the warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. This time, we're coming back through the two. Okay, I want you to wrap left hand around behind you, reach forward into the right hand, but keep your heart and your eyes facing over here to the side. So I'm not looking toward my hand, I'm looking out toward the camera, toward you. Shift your weight into that right foot, hop, hop. Keep reaching and lift the left leg up. Oh, whoa, what's going on? Lost it. Hey, look, there's a little plant here. I can just use that. How convenient. Okay, foot comes back down to the earth. We're back to warrior two. You gotta hold it for 3 more breaths. Put your gaze wherever you want it. And then exhale, hands down to the mat. Step back, down dog. Woo, that right leg felt like maybe I used it a little bit that time. Hold in down dog, few breaths. Shift your weight around, play with it, but breathe. Ooh. Back to the front of the mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Ceiling. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Right foot moves. Warrior two is your destination. Make those adjustments. Find yourself where you want to be. Left hand. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Press into your right foot. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior two. And then inhale, expand. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Press and hold. Inhale, back up to warrior two. This time, right hand comes behind you. I can't see you, so I know you guys are all looking away, taking drinks of water right now. Reach out, hop into your left foot, and hover the right foot. Trying to keep the heart open. Gaze off to the right side of my mat. Like I'm diving for a baseball, I think, or a football. I don't know. Just balls in general. Step that right foot back down. Inhale, arms out wide and high. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Here's that Vinyasa opportunity. I'm gonna skip this one. Child's pose. All right, back up to down dog. We're gonna hang out in down dog for just a second. This time I want you to keep a good bounce to the knees, but take two heels over to the right side. So you're stretching long through that right side, long through the left side. You might drop that hip closer to the floor. Might feel good down there. And then you'll come back up and through and do the other side, please. Oh yeah. Pedal it out, enjoy. Look forward, step forward. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up wide and high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Right foot steps back. This time, get a hold of your blocks or pillows or blankets or small puppies that you're using and find a long lizard stance. Now don't get comfortable. We're not staying here for too terribly long. Back of the neck nice and long. Okay, press into your two hands and rock forward onto that big toe. And then back down. And forward. And back down. And forward. Okay, back down. Now this time, walk this right hand into center. Stable through the right foot as well. Bring your left hand to your thigh and begin to twist and revolve through your revolved high lunge or crescent lunge.
Remember that part where we were here earlier? It was kind of like we had that knee down on the mat. 2 hands down. And then move those blocks out of the way. You can push back for optional vinyasa. Looking for the space that gets you closer to stillness can often involve choosing not to move. Look forward, step forward. Halfway lift. Fold. Sky. Dive. Halfway. Step left foot back, 2 blocks inside of the right. Find your long lizard stance. We're gonna have some fun. Okay. High to that left toe, shift the weight forward. Rock back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. One more. Move the left hand into the middle, right hand to the knee and thigh. Turn the torso away. Whew. Oh yeah. Back into center. Move 2 blocks out of the way. Push back. Maybe this time you choose table, cow belly, cat back, just to keep the movement going without overexerting or subjecting yourself to suffering simply for suffering's sake. I do a lot of that myself. It doesn't necessarily work out. Look forward, step forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, deepen the fold. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Grab 1 block, it'll be your left block. Step your left foot back. Spin that heel down and get to what amounts to a warrior 2 stance, and then place your block underneath your right hand. Press into the elbow and the knee. Left hand reaches starting to the sky. Left hand then comes behind and around, looking for the sacrum. Yeah, maybe the hip crease, maybe not. Press down into the right elbow and knee. Turn and twist open. Okay, if you haven't figured it out from here, we have options. There's half moon pose. So look back down. If your left hand's in the sky, bring it back down to your waist. Find your right block, right hand, right block. Hop it forward and your left foot forward. Now I've just gripped the mat deftly with my right toes. Try to relax that, push down and lift up out of the hip. Woo, I'm losing it, up. Yeah, ground control to Major Tom, that was it. Okay, here I am back in my warrior 2. Now we have options from here. We can take this left hand not to the sky, but up overhead. We have option to bring that right foot out in front of us into what amounts to be like a side plank wild thing business. I'm gonna need to get back out though. Woo, cool, I did it. All the way down to the mat. Sometimes when you get worked up, you want to clear it out, sigh it out, come back to stillness. Look forward, step forward. Halfway lift. Fold. Back to the sky. Exhale, dive forward. Halfway lift. Right foot steps back.
spins down, so you're in warrior 2 feet. Block moves underneath the left hand to block, left elbow to left knee, right hand to sky. Option to bind. Release the bind. Look down. Hop, block forward, foot forward, half moon. Flex right foot, reach up. Woo! Did it on one side, did it on the other. Really had some home yoga practice damage there. All right, we're back to our extended side angle. Make sure your block hand is stable. You can scoot hip out. Extract yourself. I did it. Back down, child's pose. Take a few breaths here. Relax just a little. Okay, playtime with our two-legged dog. So I know y'all have had this from me in this class. Seems to be the thing I like to work toward because we're getting in our balance pose while at the same time really focusing on what really matters, that core awareness, proprioception of being upside down. We're not just trying to lift one foot and put it behind our ear. You want to do that, you're welcome to do that. I'm going to have 2 blocks underneath my hands as assists here because having extra long arms, mine are pretty long as it is, but they can be kind of handy. I'm gonna push into the edge of the block, not the top, but I'm gonna cheat a little bit and use this leverage to help support me, taking the feet out a little bit wider. Let's start by shifting the weight to my right foot and hovering my left foot. Now, it's actually harder for me to keep this leg extended, so I'm gonna bend the knee and bring the heel back up. And then I'm gonna release my right hand, maybe walk it out to the side, maybe begin to walk that right hand back and look for my right hip. If I have a hold of it, I'll consider extending left leg, right hand. Now this left block's doing a lot of work for me here, friends. So it's not nearly as impressive as it might look, but if it looks impressive, thank you. Tell somebody about it. Support us on Patreon for my stupid yoga poses. Okay, stupid yoga pose side 2. Shift your weight to the left foot. Find your right hand pressing firmly into that block. Begin to hover the right leg and flex that foot. You may want to bend the heel and bring the heel to the hip. This is a lovely place to stabilize. Left hand can begin to walk out to the side and then maybe back. And then back still, looking for the hip and extending. Whoop. Like I said, right block doing a lot of work here. Hey, corn plant, you're back there. Good yoga, buddy. Woo! And every good thing ends in disaster or tragedy. Huh. All right, friends. That's it for the business of the hard stuff. We're almost there. This is exciting. Come on down to a seat. Sit up nice and tall. You did it, except for the rest of the stuff. Let's bring the left foot in, place it on the right thigh. Let's twist to the left.
We've done so much twisting. We're working so hard on that core. It would be a shame not to use it to our advantage. Now, you can sit up on a block here. Might come in handy. Also, block might come in handy over here by the right foot. First, we're gonna reach up to the sky toward that left knee and bend over. Right ear toward right ankle. Get a hold of that leg, squeeze, and reach further up. Now I am locking out my right knee, though I don't need to be. This block could also be supported underneath there. I could reach and grab my big toe. Just as a little bit of a tug here. As a general rule, you don't want to be tugging too much in yoga. Reach, reach, reach. And then come on back up. Look at all these props, modifications. Good time. We'll switch to the other side. Bringing right foot in to left thigh. Might as well preemptively support that thigh, not directly underneath the knee, probably not under the calf muscle here. Turn toward the right knee, arms up overhead, and then bring left hand down toward the foot. Maybe there's room to grab a hold of it, room to reach up through fingertips. Reach, reach, reach. Oh yeah. That feels great. Ooh. Huh. So, if this was a 75-minute class, I would have asked you to do this pose while balancing in side plank. It's a little weird. It's really fun. It is my ultimate goal pose, and I honestly don't know if my hamstrings will ever allow it. Come to a comfortable seat, 2 feet together. We'll find out later in life. I'm shooting for 40. That's the goal, to get there by 40. Sit up tall, I got a few years left. Big inhale, big exhale. Let those knees fall open, inhale. Exhale. Couple more. All right, bring those 2 knees together. Now I'm gonna take my 2 knees over to my left side for a stag pose. That front knee comes in and to the floor, and heel comes to the back knee or right knee. Now you might wanna extend this out. You might wanna sit up on a blanket or a block right here under that right cheek. Turn toward your bent front knee and lean forward on something and try to turn it off. See if you can turn off your mind as we move a little bit closer to stillness. Coming back up through center, you can switch sides. Simply flipping 2 knees over, bringing 2 blocks over this direction. Maybe supporting that left cheek now with some sort of blanket or bolster or pillow or small puppy. More deep exhales here, friends. Coming back up through center. I'm super stoked to tell you that next week, though at a slightly different time slot, which means you might have to catch it on the replay, we're gonna have a guest instructor. My new friend Maggie is
is going to join us, hopefully on YouTube, and teach a pretty cool flow class. So that's next Wednesday at 5 o'clock instead of 7:30. Hugging those knees in a little bit, and then switching your hands over to a happy baby position. Maybe playing with your legs a little. Sorry, I got distracted. I was doing yoga there, not teaching. Feet together. Once again, knees fall open just one more time. Give it a squeeze and then relax. Let's take 3 deep breaths. When you're ready, bring those feet together. Wiggle them to the end of the mat. Thank your yoga corn plant for being a good friend. And sink your way into Shavasana. Deep breaths here. You are at home. My hope is that you have around you everything you need to stay just right here. Many of you are our supporters on Patreon. Thank you so much. If you appreciate the videos that we're putting out there, we're doing this all for free, but you can support us on Patreon. $7 a month makes all the difference to keep Common Bond afloat during the pandemic. In the meantime, hang in there. Thanks so much, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.